Remember that when you're walking Simon, you feeling calm and confident is what helps him to feel calm and stay right with you. So if he hears something or he sees something that scares him, you just keep walking calm and confident to let him know that you got it under control and he is safe. Good boy, Simon. And remember that you don't need to look down at Simon while you're walking. You'll be able to feel, if you hold the leash really loosely, then you'll be able to feel if Simon starts pulling, the leash will move in your hand. So if you feel that he's pulling, you can give the correction, but you don't need to look down at him. You can walk straight and tall with your shoulders back and your head up. All right, Liam, so when you're walking Simon, remember that you should be able to hold the leash really loosely in your hand. Because the leash isn't what's keeping him next to you. You're what's keeping him next to you. And if he forgets and he starts to pull, good. When he looks up at you, you can tell him, good. See, he's moving in front of me a little bit. I can feel the leash pulling on my hands. I'm going to tug to the side. Good. And he falls right back next to me where he's supposed to be. And then if you want to let him sniff something, stop. Good. Sniffs. Good. And remember, even when he's sniffing, he shouldn't be pulling. You should be able to just hold the leash really lightly on your fingers like this. If he pulls while you're sniffing, same thing. Just pull to the side and make the sound to give him a little correction. Good boy, Simon. When you're ready for him to be all done sniffing, then you're the one who decides that it's time to be all done. Come. Stop. And I'm going to pull his leash right back up to the top of his neck because it came down a little bit while he was sniffing. And make sure he's right next to me. Good. Now we'll start walking again. Sometimes when he first starts walking again, he might forget that he's supposed to be right next to you, so you just do a little drop right back next to you and you can hold the leash really loosely. See, his ears are up and he's looking at the dog, so I'm going to pull to the side. Yes. Yes. When he looks back front. Yes. If he looks at the front or he looks at me, I will tell him that that's good. I would say yes. Very good, Simon. Good boy. I see him looking at another dog. Good, yes. Remember, as soon as he looks, you give the correction. Yes. Yes. When he looks back front, you can tell him yes, or if he looks up at you. When he looks up at you, he's checking in to ask you what he's supposed to be doing. We're coming up to a corner here. So when we get up to the corner, I'm going to say, stop. Good. He stopped and he looked up at me. Stop. Good. And then I'm going to adjust his leash. I'm going to pull it all the way up to the top of his neck before we keep walking. And then we'll keep walking. Good. So when you're going anywhere that he might want to pull towards, whether it's sniffing or home or anything like that, you want to stop before you get there. Stop. Good. Now we'll walk up the driveway and I'll show you how I bring him up to the door. He just went potty, so I'm not going to check if he needs to go potty, but if he stops at the door and looks around the yard, that probably means he needs to go potty. He will usually let me know, but he just went. So I'm going to bring him all the way to the door, and then I'm going to tell him, stop, wait. I'm going to have him wait while I open the door. If he starts trying to go through, I'll remind him. See, he's looking at me. Good. And I'm going to bring him right to his kennel. I'm going to take his leash off. Kennel. Sit. Good boy, Simon. Very good boy. This is the right time to give him some affection. Good boy.